Hi again, guys. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Velma. The last video I did on her did pretty well, but I didn't really say everything I wanted to talk about, or at least I didn't have any knowledge of, what I was talking about. Also, sorry if it's a little echoey in here. This truck kind of acts as an echo chamber. Doesn't have a roof. Anyways. So, to start with, Velma's a bitch in the show. I saw clips of the episode. I watched a lot of videos on it, kind of in preparation, because I refuse to watch the real fucking show. I refuse. I am not watching that shit. There's shit I would rather do than watch Velma. Like, Jesus. Because it's a bad show. And the sad thing is, it had potential, because you could tell the artists, they at least gave a fuck. But everyone else does not. What I mean by that is, the writing is horrendous. The acting is bland and kind of off-putting in a way. Velma, she says everything with the same fucking tone. And it doesn't help that the voice actress, I don't know the voice actress, I don't know what her voice sounds like, but she did an awful job acting as Velma's voice, because Velma just sounds annoying. And she sounds pissed off in everything she says. What I mean by that is, like, you'd have to see clips from the show. I'm not going to edit stuff because I'm doing this on my phone. But you'd have to watch the show to actually, or watch clips from the show to know what I mean by her voice sounds like shit. I have never been so agitated listening to somebody. First of all, she treats everyone like shit. From what I saw, she's a massive racist. And she's just overall kind of a boring character. She's one note. She doesn't add anything. Oh, and the fact that it's Scooby-Doo doesn't add anything to the show. The only reason that the show has Velma, Daphne, and Shaggy, and Fred is so they could capitalize on the fact that it's a familiar name. In fact, the show is so awful that people have made conspiracy theories saying that the show was made to make a different political party look like shit. Which, when your show is so bad that it's conjuring up conspiracies, it's time to get rid of this. Don't make no more seasons, and just reevaluate the series. Because that's a special level of bad. Like, a special fucking level of bad. And not to mention, just... Hold on, I lost track of thought. I was thinking of something else. Not to mention, like, they made Fred look and act and sound retarded. And I don't know why, but it's a running fucking gag in the show that he has a small dick, which he's underage, but they don't really care about the underage aspect, because the very first scene of the movie has a fucking shower scene where a bunch of 15-year-old girls were practically fully nude with only soap covering their tits and ass. And really, I don't think they covered the ass, from what I heard. Of course, I didn't fucking watch it. Like, I'm 16. I wouldn't be breaking the law, but at the same time, like, that's still child pornography, and that's still weird. They just get a pass because it's not real children. But you don't get a pass. You're a fucking pervert if you like it, and you're a pervert if you go out of your way to watch it. Like, you don't get a pass just because it's animated. That's why I can't stand weeaboos. They're all pedophiles in my book. Anyways, that got way off topic. Back to Velma. Yeah, the opening scene has underage girls in their nude, in a shower. I don't know what it was about, but they wanted you to know that it's edgy. It's not this baby Scooby-Doo. It's adult Scooby-Doo. It's for the adults. It's not for the children. No. This is for big guys, you know? And by doing that, it's let's make child pornography, or let's just completely fucking throw away the charm of Scooby-Doo. Like, they wanted it to be so edgy that they had a fucking girl with the top of her head cut out, and she fell out of the locker, like in the first scene. Of course, Daphne was still fucking naked, because, again, pedophile's dream. So, they have, in the first couple of minutes of the first episode, shown cockroaches humping, underage girls in their nude, and fucking random gore. Yeah, they're trying to be edgy and they're trying to be adult, you know. But the thing is, you can't do that and just expect a good show. That's not how good shows work. You have to have clever writing. The animation can't just be fucking nudity, humping, death, gore. That's not clever. That's just the fucking animators being weird. And about the animation, it's actually pretty decent. I have little to no complaints about the animation itself. And the way they did it was fine, you know, but it kind of looks stiff. But, you know, it was sort of in the style of original Scooby-Doo, not this fucking that. It's in the style of original Scooby-Doo, which is a Cartoon Network show, which, it's a meme at this point. You know, Cartoon Network shows, they have, like, jagged lines and stuff like that. But, so yeah, no complaints about the artists, and, well, at least not the artist that didn't draw the fucking porn at the beginning. I don't have any complaints about them. I do have complaints about, the writers. The writers, I think I've already said it, they have the stalest sense of humor ever. Like, it's boring, it's lazy, and it's kind of like I've already brought up that they do, like, small penis jokes, which, come on, dude. Dick jokes? Come on. But they also want to do meta humor, or, like, the humor where they know that they're in this universe. Like, and they do this running gag where it's like, you see, if I were in a sitcom, I would have done that. And then they proceed to do that, and it's like, why'd you bring that up? You couldn't even immerse me in the universe a little bit? Just a tiny bit? Like, I know it's supposed to be a comedy, but, you know, just because it's supposed to be a comedy doesn't give you a free excuse to be bad. Like, come on, you don't get an excuse to be bad just because it's supposed to be bad. It's funny. No, it's supposed to be decent at least. It's not even watchable. And I'm not gonna go out and say it's the worst fucking show ever created. There's worse. But it's lazy, it's boring, and after the first episode, it's predictable. Like, you can pretty much predict that, oh, this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen, and, oh, they're gonna say this, or they're gonna do that. Like, you can watch the first episode and not watch any other episodes in it. And there's probably, there's one or two jokes that may have gotten a laugh out of me. But and that's one or two jokes over the course of fucking 10 episodes. 10 episodes. Yeah. That's kind of sad. That's really sad. And if you want to watch this awful show, if you don't already have HBO Max, you're going to have to get it. You'll actually have to pay money to watch Velma. So yeah, there's your incentive to go and watch this awful show. And I will not stress this enough. Don't watch it. It's boring. It's predictable. Maybe if you're into that humor, maybe if you're just there to hate watch it, maybe if you're just fucking curious at why all the hate is about, then I would, I guess, suggest it. But if you're not into it and you're just curious and want to watch, you know, like one episode, see why people hate it. Oh crap, my phone fell. How did that happen? Ah, so annoying. Is it upside down? Oh, by the way, I have it on, like, this little stand here, so I wouldn't, you know, go into the camera. Anyways. I'm gonna push it back up. Ah. I thought I had it down tight. Anyways. I got a little off track. Yeah, so if you want to watch Velma, go ahead. Like, even after all the warnings you see on the internet, you still want to watch it. I mean, go ahead, but just know, if you laugh at more than one or two jokes in there, you probably got bad humor. And, yeah. Oh, by the way, they wanted to I wanted to add this because it's kind of, it made me cringe really fucking bad because it was clearly trying so desperately to be funny. They had this little story arc, which, you know, oh my god, it has story. They did such a good job, it has a story. No, but, they have this little story arc where, you know, it's like some big government mystery, and it's some big thing, and it's called Scooby. I don't remember what the acronym was. It was very ridiculously long and overcomplicated, but it was called Scooby. And Velma decided she was going to say, what did Scooby do? Yeah, so it's the greatest show to ever be put on the fucking air, and it's hilarious. Bye.